We are back with Dream Theater once again. Today we're going to be looking at Awake. We're going to be doing a listen to the entire album, as we have done so far for Images and Words and When Day and Dream, or When Dream and Day Unite. Yet again, messed up the name of the first album. Awake was released in 1994. We have in total 12 songs, and Awake is... or 11 songs even, not 12. We have in total 11 songs, and Awake is one of the fan favourites, I would say, in the discography. A lot of people like this album. There's a particular sound, I guess, that a lot of people just enjoy with Awake. I personally feel like the production could have been better, but the album has definitely grown on me a lot over the last year or so, especially. Good songs on the album for me personally: 6 O'Clock, Caught on a Web, Erotomania, or Erotomania, I don't actually know how to say it, but I call it Erotomania. The Mirror and Lie, also two fantastic songs as well, and they're the ones that I know the best out of this whole album. And also, let me look on here so I can see. Wait, can you see the album cover on my phone? Wait, how do I angle it? Yeah, I've got the album cover on my phone because it's a nice looking album cover. Why is that? I hold it straight and the camera shows it as being weird. Anyway, you can kind of see I've got the album cover on my phone. It just looks nice in person. It's a very nice finish to it and everything. So yeah, that was just a little bit of lore, I guess. The album cover is cool. It's not my favorite album, but my favorite album on a phone screen or whatever didn't look as good as like Awake. I would say Awake probably has the nicest album cover art potentially for a phone screensaver. But anyway, we have Awake, 11 songs. It's about an hour and something long. I can't remember the exact run time of this album. For some reason it doesn't tell you on Spotify. We'll have a look at the credits. We have... just says Dream Theater and Kevin Moore. Okay, that doesn't help me. Let's try another song on the album. No, okay, it's the first album where I'm going to have to do some Googling. Dream Theater Awake band members. So the lineup on this album: James LaBrie on the vocals, John Petrucci on guitar, John Young on bass, Kevin Moore on keyboards, and Mike Portnoy on drums. Apart from James LaBrie coming in on Images and Words, this has been the same lineup thus far for When Dream and Day Unite, and also for Images and Words. So I just wanted to double check the members were all the same, because I know the keyboard changes once or twice before we get to Jordan Rudess eventually, Scenes from Memory. But until then, we have that lineup. This is the first album in Dream Theater's discography where they were actually known by fans, and so they come in hot with 6 O'Clock as the first song where fans were actually anticipating this album, I guess, if that makes any sense. Anyway, enough rambling from myself. Let's get straight into 6 O'Clock with the iconic drum intro from Mike Portnoy. Let's begin. Just love it so much. Right. We have more dialogue from films. What do you call it? I forget the word. Right here. This is from a film. Like samples from a film. That's the word. So yeah, we have more samples from the film. Everything is working good. God, that was like a 4-minute intro. Heavy guitar tone. You got the keyboards just there doing its thing. Of course the drums as well, just being boss of this song.
6 o'clock on a Christmas morning. 6 o'clock on a Christmas morning.
Film sample.
6 o'clock on a Christmas morning. 6 o'clock on a Christmas morning. And for what?
And for what?
Well, isn't it for the honor of God?
All the bass in this, right? It's really fucking funky. If that's the bass I'm hearing. Guitar also has a really fucking funky tone right now. I just love like the drumming as well. The drumming is quite like, it stops where you don't expect it to stop. The time signature is not standard, to say the least.
Parking lot and he's just sitting in his car. It's 9 o'clock, but he can't get out. Lights a cigarette and he turns the music down. We just can't seem to shake that sound. Once I thought I'd get over, but it's too late for me now. I got bases to cover. Melody walks through the door, and memory flies out the window. Nobody knows what they want till they finally let it all go.
And from Images and Words, this is a lot more of a heavier sound, I would say. So this is the first time that they're really going for that heavy sound, I would say, in the discography, which is probably why fans love this album so much. Petrucci just going mad on the guitar right now.
Coming outside,
A little bit drumming.
the beat inside. Coming outside, the beat inside.
This is like the build up, and then the instrumental in a second, where it's like wow 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 wow. It's like so perfect.
Coming outside.
Yeah, it's so sick. Such a great way to open up an album, in my opinion.
So many ways to drown a man, so many ways to drag him down. Some are fights and some take years and years. You can't hear what he's saying when he's talking in his sleep. He finally found the sound, but it's in too deep. I could never get over. Is it too late for me now? Feel like blow my cover. Melody walks through the door, and memory flies out the window. Nobody knows what they want till they finally let it all go. But don't cut your losses too soon, 'cause you'll only be cutting your throat. And answer a call while you still hear it all, 'cause nobody will if you won't.
6 o'clock on a Christmas morning. 6 o'clock on a Christmas morning.
This may
6 o'clock on a Christmas morning.
was this before or after James LaBrie's that guitar tone there though, it was so breezy. Ooh. Fast guitar picking right there, and it goes straight into Caught in the Web. James LaBrie vocal damage. When did this happen? The same year as this album. The drums here again are just so fucking like prevalent in the track. Oh, interesting. So actually, this album was released in October 1994, and James LaBrie had his vocal damage in December 1994. So this album was only 2 months before his vocal damage. I was always under the impression that Images and Words was his only like proper album before he had his vocal damage, but looks like Awake as well fits that bill. The guitar there kind of went back to like the beginning riff or whatever, but like subtly in the background. I was like really listening to that then. It's really interesting how like things can like be hidden from you, even though you're so familiar with the song. Like you only hear something after like 100 listens or something. Yeah, this bit, it's so fucking sick. Speeding up slightly, I think. We've got like, I think, keyboard. And then the drums speeding it up, keyboard. Oh no, I think that's guitar. My mistake. But pretty much the drums, or Mike Portnoy on the drums, dictate the speed and the tempo of pretty much all of their songs. And when he wants to speed up, like the rest of the band just instinctively know to speed up with him. It's amazing. I wonder why Dance of Life is capitalized like that. Is it like a book or like a film or something? Stop and start again. I love that. I just love stop and start. So I thought that he had his vocal damage by the point that they recorded this album and released it. I kind of thought that's the reason why they went for kind of a heavier sounding album. So like, because his vocals were, it was like harder for him to hit like higher notes. So they just go for like a, I don't know, drop tune or whatever, like make it like heavier sounding, so that it'll, like James LaBrie can still sing for the album. But it just actually turns out that's just the direction they wanted to go.
Animation.
and it's probably Mike Portnoy who decided to go for the more heavier side. I know for sure he's big into like his thrash and heavier music.
Until the circle breaks and wisdom lies ahead, the faithful live away, the rest remain misled. Some will transcend.
Wonder if this is why the album is called Awake. If there's any connection or just coincidence. But I actually don't know why the album's called Awake. Wait, I might be in... There's not a song, is there, called Awake? I don't think there is. Oh, we're all the way up here. I'm sure there's not, but it sounds stupid if there was. Anyway, back to the lyrics. That's quite a high note, to be fair. I don't really associate Awake with like higher pitched notes, but like he's giving it his all. Very similar vocal range as what you get on Images and Words. Guitar is very like simple in this bit. It's just like it sounds anyway like it's just like a pluck every now and then. While the drums are a lot more active. Very beautiful. This is a pretty decent song. I definitely like this song. It's not amongst my favourites, but... Oh, actually, you obviously have this part of the song as well, which I forgot about. It like changes up. Which, I love the fact they do this, because it gives the song a lot more like interesting like feel to it. Yeah, that's a really fucking sick tone. must say, throughout that whole song, I couldn't hear the bass, and I was really trying to listen out for the bass because I wanted to hear something in the song. Right, here we have a 6-minute instrumental. Erotomania. Not sure how you say it. Does it have a meaning? It does. Interesting. I never knew that. This song has probably got to be up there in one of my favourite Dream Theater instrumentals. Like, even this bit here is just like so like, I don't know, there's something to it I just really like. It's like push on edge a little bit or something. Really takes you through the motions of everything. There's a lot of like ups and downs, I guess, in this song. But it's just such a cool sounding instrumental. Keyboard is sticking to the same like original line of the song, the same like riff, while Petrucci's ripping it up. Completely different sound now on the guitar. Drums doing whatever the drums want to do. And the keyboard comes in there so that in a second it goes calmer for a sec. It kind of leads into this part here. I'm sure that's why the keyboard came in there. Kind of has that sound to then, I don't know, yeah, like switch to this bit which is like a lot more calmer. It amazes me even in sections like this where it is quite relaxed, that you still have drums in the background just going absolutely nuts. Caught in a web. I hear that. It's caught in a web, like tune or whatever. There you go. So does this song have other songs in there that I've completely like missed, like the tune of? That'd be quite interesting. Keyboard in the background making it sound a lot more grand. Just go absolutely fucking off right here. Yeah, there could be like other songs from Dream Theater's discography like woven into the song. I'm gonna look it up. I don't know how to look it up. Easter egg? Or breakdown. I don't know how to look it up. Oh well. It was worth a try. That like starry sound, I don't know how to describe it. I'm pretty sure it's Portnoy on the drums with like the chimes, and he's getting his drumstick to kind of go across the chimes to create that sound. Kind of sounds like a xylophone, I guess, or something along those lines. But like it just, it works so well. And it goes straight into voices as well. Right, so this is a 9-minute song, almost 10-minute song. And I recognise some parts of this song that I actually could do with like properly getting to know the song a lot more. I can hear the bass in this one. Yeah. Can't now. I did. The bass was quite a cool sound for a second. I can hear tambourine maybe, or something shaken. Oh yeah, because when the voice comes in, it's quite calm. Yeah. A little bit of keyboard in the back, making it like a beautiful little duo between keyboard and voice, or vocals. Not sure what instrument made that kind of panning effect. I imagine keyboard, maybe guitar. Keyboard right now just giving like a lot of atmospheric distance, I guess, in the song. And then the pan again, which I've never noticed that pan before, I don't think, of whatever sound there.
Like a scream, but sort of silence, living out my nightmares. Voices with pain, feeling threatened, we reflect your hopes and fears. Voices discussing me.
Thought Disorder. I always thought he said Bob Lazar, which I always was confused about there. I was like, wait, he's a fan of Joe Rogan? I'm liking that guitar right there. He's just subtly going like super fast. I'm actually so stupid because like this released in '94, so what I just said about Bob Lazar, like Joe Rogan, whatever, like didn't even happen by that point. But anyway, I was just being a bit silly, but I always did think he said Bob Lazar for some crazy reason. I just didn't know what else he would be saying. That's just me being stupid. You got more samples from films in my left ear. Now in my right ear. Calms right there. Oh wait, and it goes in again, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Ignore me. It goes into a relaxed state of mind for a second. There's a lot of like theming on spiders on this album. At least the second or third song now that's mentioned like spiders or like webs or whatever, you know, caught in a web, for example. Oh yeah. Keys right here, just beautifully added into the song. Oh, and the drums are like matching up with the keys as well. Like every time that drum hit, it's like the keys change there for a second. Still what? Still is. Never knew these were the lyrics. Who's Cassandra? Yeah, it's like here as well. Why is Salvation capitalized? That was a really fucking sick instrumental. Yeah, I think all the capitalization is like random, looking at the lyrics. cool. Then it ends with a little keyboard. Oh, and then it goes into the Silent Man. Yeah, I think there's a little like pause when it goes in on desktop, but it should flow into the next song. This is a ballady kind of song, so it's a bit more of a kick back and relax, but it shows that they can also do like the more chilled out stuff as well. Acoustic on the guitar. Awake again. So that's at least 2 songs on the album with references to the album name. It's still only been, up until just then, guitar and voice, or vocals, but now there's keyboards as well. You can kind of hear in the background. Very subtle, eloquent keys creeping in. Two different guitars there. I think they were both acoustic.
I could sail by on the winds of silence, and maybe they won't notice. But this time I think it'd be better if I swim.
A little bit of the chimes again. That's interesting how the keys came in just for like a split second, for like a 5-second period, and that's it. Otherwise the song is just vocals and guitar. Very beautiful song. Oh, and then we get into these, The Mirror and Lie. They go together so well together. And I think these songs, it's like a precursor to like the 12-Step Suite, with like Mike Portnoy's struggle with alcoholism. I'm pretty sure that's what the next 2 songs are. Yeah, these got to be my favourite on this album, I would say. Oh, I'm not going to scroll back down. I wanted to see how far through we were, but that's fine. drum kit on this album is so fucking tight. Like, you can just hear how tight the drums are. They're very, like, almost tinny. The guitar tone is so fucking great. Just fits it so well. And the keys in the back as well, just adding so much more to the song. I love that, like the Hypocrite and Resistance, like voice in the background. Just, again, adds so much. It adds like that voice that tries to speak to you, which, as an alcoholic, not me, but like an alcoholic would probably have that like second voice saying like, you know, that evil voice, like do it, like the devil and angel kind of thing. The drumming just there, like.
Everything you need is around you. The only danger is inside you.
What you could control. But it's not like that. There are things you can't control.
Yeah, like listening to the headphones like this, the drums are just like all over the place at the moment. Like, it's really well mic'd up. You can just hear it like pan all over. I love that so much. The keys right there again. And I think this right here, the instrumental part, is Space Divest, which is the last song on the album. Space Divest. Like, that's pretty much like, I don't know. You get a Space Divest and then you kind of remember the tune. It's like, oh yeah, that's the same instrumental. Like, I don't know what you call that, like callback or whatever to this song. Again, I don't know musically what you call a lot of things, but it's very cool how you hear the same like motifs in this song and that song, and it kind of blends together. Oh, I can hear the bass so fucking well here. It's just adding so much to this right now. So this song should blend perfectly into Live, because I listen to these two songs so often together and I know that they blend together like one fluid song. So if there is like a cut, like a jump, there is. It should be smoother than that, but I think it's because we're on desktop or whatever, that it kind of gives more of a pause, which is a bit of a shame.
Trust me, I can trust you. Just let me show you. But I gotta work it out in a shadow of doubt, 'cause I don't know if I know you.
The guitar and bass right there were adding a lot that you don't get if you don't listen to it with headphones and you're really trying to pay attention. You just mostly hear the drums and the voice in that section. The guitar.
Doing fine, but don't waste my time. Tell me what it is you wanna say.
Yeah, even there.
Just let me in her. I've been out in the rain all day. So you tell me, trust me, I can trust you as far as I can throw you. And I'm trying to get out of the shadow of doubt, 'cause I don't know if I know you.
And the drums are just keeping up with that until
Don't tell me you wanted me.
you just subtly hear the keys again in the back.
Tell me you thought of me. I won't. I swear I won't. I'll try. I swear I'll try. Mother Mary, quite contrary. Kiss the boys and make them weary. Things are getting just a little bit scary. It's a wonder I can still breathe. Never been much of a doubting Thomas, but nothing
The guitar right here,
worse
like
than a broken promise. You tell me about your two's more common. The ones are just enough for me.
I love how the guitar kept starting and stopping and starting and stopping.
You wanted me. Don't tell me you thought of me. I won't. I swear I won't. I'll try. I swear I'll try.
I don't hear like these words in parentheses did like, unless it's like super subtle in like this here. I don't hear them.
I had gotten used to being so destroyed. She comes in apparently to fill the void. Our dogs need a leash and at least I'll forget it. And she would never hurt me though she's never said it. But I'm not gonna ask her today. I don't wanna scare her away. Oh yeah, Ted, I'm all alone and I just can't stare at the phone. I wanna talk about lifelong mistakes. You can't tell your stepfather I said so.
Such a fun little like like section of the song right there. And it gets into a really fucking cool instrumental part here. Just like breaks down and it's like this is the combination of the last song and this song. The last 10 minutes or so of like music. The drumming there was so like, I don't know, time signatures all over the place, I'm sure. and then we get back into it after this little like verse. And it's still a minute and 10 seconds of just instrumentals, still keeping to that vibe of the song. And then this is really like what the build-up has all come towards, like this final part of the song. The final minute of Live really is just like balls to the wall. I'm no drummer, by the way. I've mentioned in previous videos, but yeah, I'm no instrumentalist. I just love to do air drumming or air guitar or whatever. It's just fun. But those two songs right there were just so fucking phenomenal, like face melting guitar solos and everything. Right now we have a more calm song, Lifting Shadows Off a Dream. I guess to unwind from the previous like 12 minutes of chaos that we just listened to. And you kind of need it sometimes when you listen to like music that's that intense for so long. I'm sure the band needs it as well occasionally when they're playing live as well.
He seems alone and silent. Thoughts remain without an answer. Afraid and uninvited, he slowly
I don't know if Petrucci has a delay on his guitar right now or not. It kind of sounds like he might.
desire and fear, breaking delicate wings, lifting shadows off a dream once broken. She can turn a drop of water into an ocean.
Tambourine again. Which I think must be Portnoy, just on the drums, like shaking that thing. Yeah, there must be a delay on the guitar, for sure. I can hear it. I'd never noticed that before, that's like just thick.
As the rain is pouring down, tears of sorrow wash his mind, drifting with the current, the stream of life flows on. He seems alone and silent, waiting out
first part where you probably get to hear like instruments being at the forefront after James LeBrie's so far like really fucking sick vocal performance on this song. It gets a bit heavier. Nothing too crazy right now. Genuinely can't remember if the song does get like crazy instrumentals or not, but I don't think it does.
Pours his soul into the water, reflecting mystery. She carries him away, and the winds die slowly, and she listens openly. Oh, and she listens openly. The chains of her dream once broken, she can turn a drop of water, eternal shine. Lift the chains of her dream.
And the vocals right there are being doubled up or harmonized, I should probably say. I think between Petrucci and James LeBrie that could be Mike Portnoy rather than Petrucci. I don't actually know, but it sounds like it's one of the other members plus LeBrie. Yeah, quite a calm song for Dream Theater. Again, this is another song that I've never actually spent too much time listening to, but a lot of people say that this is like a really fucking good song, so we'll give it the time now to really listen to it. Oh yeah, this bit I recognise very well. Like this particular vocal line right now. The keyboard on this entire album so far has been like a really fucking cool tone. Like there's a very particular like keyboard sound to this album. That's so fun. Oh my god, yeah, I recognise it so well. Yeah, I know the song. Yeah, this is such a sick song. I just realised like how the vocals go in a second. It's like such a fun song. Go on, James. Bring it in.
I never met my emotion, my passion always strong. I never lost my devotion, but said where fate went wrong.
Fuck yeah. That fucking... The emphasis on those strong and wrong. That is so fucking sick. And then, go back into it.
Can't let them break me again. Your venom's not family here. Won't let them fill me with fatalistic remedies. What if the rest of the world was hopelessly blinded by fear? Where would my sanctity live? Suddenly nobody cares.
But I think it's got a very similar vocal vibe to the next part as well.
It's never enough.
Yeah.
You're wasting your time. Isn't there something I could say? You don't understand. You're closing me out. How can we live our lives this way? You tell me I'm wrong. I'm risking my life. Still I have nothing in return. I show you my hands. You don't see the scars. Maybe I leave my head alone.
Oh, yeah.
The rest of the world was hopeless.
There's a very cool dichotomy of like that heavier side and then like the calmer side. Like what we're going through right now.
Suddenly everyone cares. Lord, heal me.
And even this bit as well. It's like so...
Will always save me. Blood swearing.
Like normally I'd be singing along to this, right? It's like so fun just to like sing along with this part.
Give up on misery. Turn your back on dissent. Leave their distrust behind. Wash your hands of regret. You don't know me anymore. Do you feel I'm afraid of love? And how come you don't want me asking? And how come my heart's not invited? You say you want everyone happy. Well, we're not laughing. And how come you don't understand me? And how come I don't understand you? 30 years say we're in this together. So open your eyes. People is there for me, everyone there for me. Sometimes I feel I should face this alone. My soul exposed, it caused me to know that I won't. Lord, heal me, fear change me, belief will always
I think we're coming towards the end of the lyrics. And we still have
swearing.
4 minutes left.
Fear staring, conviction made aware. Give up on misery. Turn your back on dissent. Leave their distrust behind. Wash your hands of regret.
Oh my god, I just remembered. The fucking guitar in this bit is so fucking... so so fucking fun. Like, so catchy as well. Again, struggle to hear the bass in that solo, but like, regardless, really fucking amazing. I know the bass is in there somewhere. It just pans out slowly. That was so sick. I was really paying attention to like the keyboard there, especially because the keyboard was doing some funky things there. Drums as well was going insane, as it always does. Yeah, and it just pans out and goes into the next song. So Scarred, by the way, that was that song. And then we got Space Divest, which is song number 11, the final song on Awake. I never knew Space Divest was 7 minutes long, but I guess it is. I think it's only keyboard and vocals as well, so it's a very like calm way to end out the album. Very melodic. Did I use that word right? I'm not sure. It sounds right anyway. I just love the atmospheric space usage in the song. You can hear things all over. There's like, I don't even know how you describe it. There's like noises going on here as well as the instruments.
I saw the future. creature dressed as a stranger, love in a space divest. Love is an act of blood, I'm bleeding, put in the shape of a heart. Get a projection in the reflection, always the worst way to start.
Back to
He's the
this.
sort who can't know anyone intimately, least of all a woman. He doesn't know what a woman is.
Such a British.
For a possession, something to look at like a painting or an ivory box.
Doesn't know what a woman is.
Slave. He doesn't want you to be real, to think and to live. He doesn't love you. But I love you.
I've never listened to these.
Thoughts and ideas and feelings, even when I hold you in my arms. It's our last chance.
I've never listened to like that section, like the samples. I didn't even know they existed. I don't think.
As long as she stays on the page. This is not how I want it to end. And I'll never be open again.
I can move out, get a job, get my own place. Go to the mall and they tell me I'm ready to stay young.
Telling people advice before about facing facts, about facing reality. And this without a doubt is his biggest challenge ever. He's going to have to face it. You're going to have to try, he's going to have to try and get some help behind him. You know, no one can say they know how he feels.
So they say that in like Houston or something. You say, yeah, it's 180 degrees, but it's a dry heat. In Houston they say that? Oh, maybe not. I'm all mixed up. It's dry until they had the swimming pool.
So interesting. Like just whole sections of the song that I've never really noticed were there. While the keyboard is just being absolutely fucking beautiful.
My blame if they wanted to. There's nothing to keep me sane, and it's all the same to you. There's nowhere to set my aim, so I'm everywhere. Never come near me again. Do you really think I need you? I'll never be open. I can never be open again. I'll never be open.
Oh, the drums just kicked in, I've realised. And the guitar. I've only just clicked.
And I smile and I lie to
I was so lost in the lyrics, I just realised I could hear drums now and guitar. For 5 minutes it was just vocals and keys.
I'll never be open again. And I'll have no more dreams to defend. And I'll never be open again.
The last minute and a half of the album, just instrumental goodness. back to just keys. The album finishing up with Kevin Moore. So fucking beautiful. And we'll pause it there, as that is Awake finished with. Just like way down here, but it's being a bit slow. Yeah, what an amazing album. I've really enjoyed listening to this one because there was a few songs that I wasn't so aware of. Or like there was a few sections, I guess, of the songs. There's a few songs I wasn't so like tuned into, etc, etc. You've seen I guess me listening to them. The next album, I think Awake is here, is it? So that's Awake. We've just done these 11 songs. The next album, Change of Seasons, 1995, a year after. It also, I guess, is the first song released after James LeBrie's vocal damage. I think for this video I'm just going to listen to A Change of Seasons. I'm not going to listen to the rest of the album because these are like a live song, so they're not really actually, I don't know, it's hard to say, but like these aren't like obviously produced as such, they're just like live songs. I'll just listen to Change of Seasons, I think, on its own in its own video, and then afterwards we'll be looking at the next, I guess, proper studio album. Because A Change of Seasons is what you call like a EP or something, which is Falling into Infinity 1997 with another 11 songs. So this will be the next like a long listen I'll do. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and catch you in a bit.